This reading involves two. We start off with the Two of Cups. It seems complicated, whatever it is, but it does seem like this situation actually goes better than you expect. On your mind, you're maybe a bit defensive, or you're focused on defending this, but I kind of feel like you're defensive because it's almost like you're sort of just focusing on other things, maybe. Because it's like the whole thing just kind of brings you anxiety to think about. Meanwhile, the outside influence is confused and sneaky. Not necessarily in a malicious way, but they just may be more present or involved than you realize. Behind you, you have the Hermit. So there's been a lot of lessons learned, particularly in connections, maybe. There does seem to be some communication here. If not, it seems to happen sooner than later. I mean, because you have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You may even be sort of like met with like dead, cold response. And so it's sort of throwing you off. This kind of seems to go from stuck to very positive, though. I mean, you have... it's like you start off with the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it's like kind of just logically moving through a situation, probably trying to avoid further disruption in your life. But that turns into the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. And that is amazing because it's clarified by the Tower. So this probably happens sort of suddenly. This is basically a whole confusing mess until it just isn't, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of contemplation and maybe observation happening, trying to assess the situation. It may even be something you think is like done. Clarify the outcome. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, something comes together. It's strange because it's almost like it just shifts. So it's like maybe it's even something where you're just like, there's no fucking hope with this. But maybe there is. I don't know. I kind of get the impression of someone who has like very intense feelings about something, but it's kind of like